Hey everybody, so good morning, happy Saturday. Right now I'm just cooking a few things. I made the rice up last night. I posted it on my YouTube. I want to get rid of these boil in the bag jasmine rice because I don't even know why I got them. I think I got them because it was getting difficult for me to find, when did I get them? I think I got it because I don't have my rice cooker with me, so, um, I was kind of rusty on doing the rice thing myself, but I ended up just doing the rice thing myself, and I never used those, so I wanted to get rid of them. I didn't know. I don't have any shrimp, so surprisingly, I usually have it in there. I have chicken though. I have those loin chops. So you know how with this melatonin thing, I forgot that I had ate the loin chops, but it turns out I had two more that I had marinated. So cooking those up, barbecuing them up right now. And I'm just gonna make barbecue fried rice. I found a recipe, so I don't have any green onion though, but I do have onion salt that has all the Trader Joe's one that has all the different green onion type flavors. Anyway, I want to do a quick video on what's going on. I don't really follow this guy that much, but I do know a little bit about him. 6ix9ine. Okay, so the three guys that beat him up at that gym got arrested, and they're being charged with robbery and what's the other thing? Assault, I guess. And I didn't know it was three guys. I really hadn't looked at the case that much, but to me, it's just like, bruh, one of them is 43. Okay, and I'm like, and I think his son was the other guy that was involved. And I'm like, bruh. And the 43-year-old, I think I heard he had got out of jail. I don't know how long ago, but I just feel like people are saying, "Oh, they deserve a GoFundMe, they deserve a reward," but it's to me, it's not funny like that. You know, it's like, okay, yeah, the guy put the stuff out there. I was thinking maybe he should dye his hair, cause and just let it grow, or let it just the black come in. Cause to keep it all rainbowy like that, he has to be keeping it up. So he obviously, is maintaining the rainbow color. I'm not trying to talk about him, but I'm just saying, like, he has naturally, like, dark hair. I've seen him without the rainbow color in there. And yeah, he still will be recognizable, obviously, because he's the tattoos and everything else, the face, everything. But I think that would help a little bit. People wouldn't initially be like, from the back, they would be like, oh, who's that? They would think. But anyway, I just feel like, okay, I get it, but like someone said, that's between whoever he told on and him, and the fact that people are like, well, knock him out, this and that. Just like this guy I just watched right now, he said it started off as they made a joke out of jumping him, and they put it all on social media, which was another move that was crazy, not very smart, and then put it on social media, and even if they hadn't, it was already footage at the gym of what had happened because there's cameras all over there, I guess. And so you're gonna jump this guy and make a joke out of it, and then walk out of the gym with his shoes or whatever. And then they said they took one of the key to his Lamborghini or whatever, like Porsche Lamborghini. So he had it towed somewhere so that they wouldn't go, because they could when they find out his address, all that, and go get it. But it's like, where was the logic here? I mean, I know that's too much to ask for in this type of situation, but dude, the one that's 43, it's like, at some point, okay, I don't get the putting it on social media, anything, and I'm just like, look, when you're young and stuff, you could do that thug life, all that, all you want, and then hopefully grow out of it and see what's going on, see that is inhibiting you from like living the life you want to live, because when you finally do wisen up in your about 40s or 30s or whatever, then you're like, damn, I wasted like a decade of just playing around, and now looking. And I have a testimony about that because I have a friend or a person I know. I want to get too specific because person I've known in my family a long time, that he lived that life for pretty much most of his Growing up, teenager, early adulthood to middle adulthood was just in and out of just correctional places and getting caught up and everything. Not not really being able to be there for his family, his kids, his parents, and then when he got out and everything the last time, his parents kind of passed back to back. So it's like it it was hitting him prior to that damn, I'm already like in my 50s or whatever, and my life, I'm having to start at the bottom, this and that. But that was, I don't know if that was his wake up call or what, but he had mentioned it. And then to find out now, it's been a couple years, he has some rough time readjusting to just, oh, I'm a felon, so I have to do this and that and the other. And then when he got off parole, did everything like that, got everything together. He's just a testimony to me now because he drives trucks now. He has a Benz now. He's always dressed nice. Him and his dad always dress nice. So I'm saying that he had to learn that lesson. He was already in his either 40s or 50s when he had his wake up call with that. That damn, this is reality. I can't keep going in and out because the older you get, you're already going to have barriers if you have a record anyway. But when you're young, you're a little more resilient, in all facets of your life. But when you're older, it's like, you have to deal with that aspect, and then you got to deal with the fact that, you're going to be challenged way more than a younger person would, with like, do I want to just say like F it and go back to that lifestyle that at least, I know what it's like in there? Because I know someone like that too who he's still stuck in and out, and he was like, it's like in there you have, the certain respect in there because you've been, you've survived in all these different institutions, and you out here, the same type of thing isn't really respected as much because you're seen as just, you have a record, you can't really do anything, you don't have that many skills, this and that. And I've seen both sides of the coin, like people who haven't learned and people who are just like, I can't keep doing this. And that's why when I heard one guy at his age, I was just like, bruh, you're almost 50 and you're still, who cares about beating some 20-something-year-old guy? Like, okay, I get it. He kind of puts himself out there. He's always, he acts more, what is it, the word? Like, he acts crazier than he probably really deep down is. His security wasn't with him when the incident happened. And he needs to wisen up too. But for him, I don't know if it's just part of his, like, I've never even known how to say the word, but shtick or, like an act or something, how they are. But he needs to wisen up too, because some people take just that behavior, that attitude, they were like, we need to teach this guy a lesson type deal. But these guys, I wouldn't use them as no example because these guys were all on camera. Then they were flossing after. We were like, oh, we got this, we got this in and all that. And it's just like, now look, you guys are in court facing charges. It was just like the guy saying, I was watching right now. He's like, you guys could have taken $25 from that guy and he could say, they robbed me too. Now that's a robbery charge now. And I just seen them in watching the video, I seen them in court and stuff, and they were just kind of looking like, it ain't a joke. It ain't funny now. It's just like, you gotta realize that this is your life now, And I don't know, it's like I said, people are saying he deserves it, this and that, but I don't feel like anybody deserves ever to get hit or be beat up. Even though, especially when it's like an unprovoked, like, you're in a gym or you're in, you're in a, excuse me guys, hold on. You're in an environment where it's your back's turn kind of thing, and you're just attacked. So, to me, it's just like everybody in this situation, including that rapper 6ix9ine, need to wisen up, you know? Because it just got real, you know? They were getting in court, having to hear charges against them, having to deal with it, you know, and then they're going to look in the background and see who contacted who turned their head the other way when they were going in. You know, everyone's going to be, this might be the next Law and Crime Network trial that we watch. But everybody's like, oh, shocker, he snitched. No, we don't know what happened. They were flossing. They were on camera at the LA Fitness. So it's like, of course they were going to be figured out because the person that had the membership, I don't know which one it was. I don't know if it was the one with the beard or the one, or his dad or what. I forgot. I don't know who it was, but one of them had the membership. Called them in and said, hey, get over here, you know? They have records, and they're not, LA Fitness had to give their records over. Like, they can't just be like, you know, you got a subpoena and everything. They had to give the record over, whose name it was, everything. So, they were going to get caught. And I think in a extent, they wanted to be caught because it's like, we got this fool, we going to shut down this bravado he does in public. But now, look, you know, what does he have to lose now? Yeah, he needs to be careful because some people are going to... He doesn't have his security with him all the time. He doesn't have... You know, he's a witness for... what is it? The government and all that. So it's like... That's why a lot of people want to go after him too. And it's like... But he needs to be smart. He needs to have his guards with him, at least one of them, with them. He's a short guy. I'm probably taller than him. Like... I'm 5'4", and it's like he needs to have his people with him, and he needs to take stuff a little bit more seriously, in my opinion. You know, because some people don't care, and I'm thinking a 43-year-old might be one of them. But I'm just saying, 6ix9ine, be careful because it could have been worse than that. You were literally jumped in that gym, and like. It's like, that's in public. That's like, they didn't care, cameras, everything. And it's like, yeah, they're going to pay for it and everything, but, you know, he needs to wisen up about what he's doing and saying in public and everything like that. Just because, you know, it's like, I'm not saying his situation is like Nipsey or the one that just got, who was the one that in Florida? And this happened in Florida too. The one that the guys got convicted, XXXTentacion. I'm really not familiar because I'm not the biggest rap fan like that, so I don't even really know who Nipsey or he the other guy that got murdered, XXXTentacion. I don't know who they are, but I just know about their cases because they were in the news and everything. I was a little familiar with Nipsey, just because he was dating, what's her name? But I do know who this guy is. Because he's out there all the time, that guy 6ix9ine, so. Anyway, guys, this is a wake-up call for him. Be careful because it's not a joke. Like, I don't know. I guess I just look at the human side of it, is that he's trying to live his life, but he is a target, and he's not taking it serious, and it's like, he needs to realize he's going to be used as an example for clout, for just people trying to be funny, people trying to be like, hey, this is for my homeboy that got put in prison for someone snitching, you're a walking snitch, you know, he has to deal with that for the rest of his life. He needs to wisen up. So, anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. I gotta finish cooking this food up. But have a good Saturday. And, yeah, talk to you guys soon. Alright, bye.